Day one of HISD overall was a great day of education. That's according to Superintendent Mike Miles, but there were serious transportation issues that came to light from parents raising concerns. Their child was never picked up. The district was aware of some routing issues. They were unaware of what KPRC2 Investigates Mario Diaz uncovered. It happened after the bus drivers reached out to him. Mario joining us now from HISD headquarters. And Mario, how did all of this unfold?
Andy, very quickly. In fact, it only took a matter of minutes after I showed up to the bus yard at Butler Stadium. That's on the southwest side of the city. It's where they keep a large number of HISD buses. We went there with the intention of finding out a little bit more about the challenges that you heard from Rowan about how bus drivers didn't really have their routes and how kids were being left behind, according to what we have heard from parents. But then when we actually were able to speak with the drivers, they came up to me and they wanted to get a specific story out there. It was obvious that these drivers had a great concern, but they told me that really there was no one listening to them. And here is the concern that the drivers had, that they had special needs kids that were having to get on buses that did not have any kind of air conditioning. Now, keep in mind, that was working, I should say. It had air conditioning, it just wasn't working. Keep in mind, this is at a time in which we're having these temperatures that are reaching like an index that feels over 100 degrees. It's soaring. Just no air conditioning unit that was working, according to the drivers. And they're saying that no one is really addressing the issue. How many special needs kids right now do you know of who are having to get on buses in this heat without an air conditioning?
At least about 70 of them.
Come again?
70. And
70.
70.
It was blowing, but it wasn't no cold air. It was hot air.
Is that common right now?
Yes, it's common. And me and a bus driver, we actually complained about it twice to the mechanics, but since they fired all the mechanics, it's kind of hard to get it working right now.
And is that today that you guys complained, or did you guys complain last week when they were doing
Last week, when we did dry round.
What grade do you give the school district for this?
F plus. Really, F plus.
So minutes after speaking with Lily Berry Hall, one of the drivers there, as well as Malcolm Rivers, the other driver you saw there, we came right over here, walked in through those front doors, and we went to a news conference with the superintendent, Mike Miles. And I brought to him what KPRC2 Investigates uncovered, the issue that these drivers are saying of special needs kids being placed on buses that do not have working air conditioners.
I hadn't heard that as a problem, so I'm sure that's not a big issue. But if it's a specific issue, I would ask the bus driver to talk to their dispatcher, because we have extra buses, and that's part of the pre-driving check that they're supposed to go through.
The same question is what I asked them. Did you not raise this? They said we have raised it. Management's not listening. They didn't get us new buses. We made this request on Thursday of last week and again on Friday. They did not provide them with a change of the bus.
Well, if you have specific names, or if they have specific issues, they can contact the dispatcher. And if nothing else, you can give me the names and I'll follow up. So we obviously followed up with Mr. Miles and his team here in the last 30 minutes. They do have the names. We hope that when they're out there tomorrow at some point resolving this issue, that KPRC2 Investigates will be there as well to chronicle this fix, since, again, we brought it to HISD about the concerns that their drivers were coming to us with. Live at HISD, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investigates.
We know it's something parents want the answers to and deserve the answers to, as well as those drivers. Mario, keep us updated. Thank you.